McGuire Law Firm game of the week. We've got the Dillon Wildcats. They were undefeated, coming off a blowout victory over Marion last week, looking to head into the off-season, or into the bye week, 5-0. On the other side, you had Hartsville sitting at 1-1-1. They've been competitive in all three of their games, tying Carolina Forest, falling to Camden on the road by 8, but beating Rock Hill on the road last week, racking up 49 points. But what would it be for them to be another state contender? Well, this is the answer we've been looking for. We're going to head out to Kellytown Stadium, where our Tegan Brown has a full breakdown of our McGuire Law Firm game of the week.
Our McGuire Law Firm game of the week featured two very hungry and physical football teams as Dillon fought to keep their undefeated streak alive, and Hartsville was looking for that second win of the year. The Hartsville Red Foxes played host tonight, and they stepped on the turf 1-1-1 on the season. Dillon, on the other hand, was stepping into this matchup 4-0. Dillon has the ball first, but they fumble it in an early drive. Red Foxes recover, but can't capitalize on the opportunity. Wildcats find the end zone first with a quick push through the Hartsville defenders, but the Wild Foxes aren't going to waste any time. The kickoff return lands in William Brunson's hands, and he brings it straight to the house. Tied ball game 7-7. Dillon gets close to the end zone, but they're forced to go for the field goal. Hartsville blocks it, and it doesn't even make it in the air. Second quarter, and the Red Foxes find their way back to the end zone, but Dillon also manages to score again before the end of the half. Hartsville gets a field goal with less than 10 seconds on the board, and it bounces off the post, but works in their favor. Red Foxes are up 17-14 before heading into the locker room. Hartsville started the second half with 2 touchdowns, but the Dillon defense was making some moves. They get an impressive interception in the third quarter. Wildcats touchdown, but they're still down 31-20. And turns out Red Foxes can jump. They intercept the ball, but they can't capitalize. A lot of back and forth in this game because the Wildcats make it a 31-28 ball game. Hartsville manages to close things out, though they're in the end zone, and the final score gives the Red Foxes a 38-28 dub. Hartsville was the only team to beat Dillon last year in the regular season, and now, for a second year in a row, they have broken the Wildcats' winning streak. Dillon drops to 4-1 on the season, and Hartsville advances to 2-1-1. In Hartsville, Tegan Brown, WMBF Sports.